Hello, always Dizzy here. Um, yeah, a little earlier than yesterday, 9:30 p.m. Preferably I stream a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. I'm going to start with puzzle streak of 39 before I play any games. My rapid rating has completely nosedived. I don't know why. I feel like I'm playing okay, but I've dropped 100 points on rapid, so I'd like to get that up. Yesterday's puzzle streak went pretty well. I think it took me, I forget how long it took, maybe 30 minutes or so. I'd like to repeat that again. So we're about a minute in here. Let's get started. Whoa, let's not hang the queen. Come on. We are white. I am white. Okay. We win the bishop at the end here. Can I keep deflecting the king? Push the pawn here. Rook e1. I hate waiting for the next puzzle. I'm so impatient, but I want it to load quicker. Should just win the knight here. Should be enough. Bishop h6, winning the knight. We have a check here. And then rook c7 looks good. So I think I can go bishop c5 and then pick up his other bishop. Come on, load. Don't sit here. Oh my God, I hate waiting for it. Partly because I'm on the clock, like I'm timing this, essentially. So that's why I don't like waiting. It cuts into my time. So this should pick up his bishop. And then I'm protecting f2. So that should be fine. See, and then here I'm waiting. 5 seconds, it adds up. When I'm doing 40 puzzles, 39 puzzles, right? 5 seconds times 40, what is that? Somebody calculate that for me. Okay, I think we just pick up his rook. Whoop, it says YouTube is not receiving. I might be having connection issues. Am I live here? Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. Let me load this up. I think I'm having some connection issues. So if anyone is watching this, if you wouldn't mind telling me if you can see this. I think I'm live. I think if anyone is watching temporary, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, I think that was a temporary glitch. Okay, so going back to puzzles. So it ate into my time. I see a big yellow thing now on my screen, and I don't know if that will go away, but it's pretty annoying, and I can't really. I guess I could refresh the page. Would that work? No. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to deal with that big yellow thing in the corner of my eye. Yeah, so why... Oh, I only made... So where were we here? Yeah, so we're just taking the rook. So this is just a... Okay. Peter says, glitch has disappeared. It was choppy for about 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, I think that was just my connection temporary issue. And now the yellow thing went away. So yeah, it should be better now. It says that I'm streaming at... I'm doing 6,000 kbps right now. Kilobytes per second. So I think we're fine. Yeah, 6.7 thousand kbps. Okay, back, but this is cut into my time, and I don't like that. Okay, so what is going on? So this is a really weird one. I actually think I take his rook because then I'll be up the exchange. It's so natural to take his rook, but he's going to get something. He'll get our bishop. So I think we actually take on f1. It's really counter. I don't know if counterintuitive is the right word, but I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so can I go h2? And then push? I don't think so. No way. No way. So we have to move the bishop. Probably we take this pawn. And then if a7, I play h2. And my bishop is going to reign supreme. Yeah. So I think we have to take here. And then we can actually go to g2 because it'll be check. So we can go bishop g2. And yeah, thank you, Peter, for letting me know, because yeah, it's good to know it's better now. Okay, so bishop g2. If he plays a7, then we play h2. And then if he promotes, we promote with check, and then we take the bishop. And if he takes, we recapture. He plays a7, we go check. So okay, we are white. Oh boy, I hope it's not taking the rook. I think we just take the knight. Okay, it's mate in 2. Just going to verify. Yeah, it's mate in 2. Check. Check. Knight g5. Knight g4. But then we have nothing after king g1. So maybe it's queen h4 instead of knight g4. So bishop h2, king h2, queen h4, and then after king g1, knight g4. I think that's it here. Yeah, and it's going to be queen h4 and then knight g4. Okay, we are black. So we have a check. And then is this mate? It is. After here. So let's do that here. Okay, we are white. Check. And then I think bishop e6. Hello, Mossy boy. Yeah, bishop e6 should be good. We are white. We have a double attack. Look at that. Boom, boom. Now he can't even... So the best he can do there is queen g1, but that doesn't change anything after king a2. Oh, I missed this. I missed f5. I guess we just take the knight now. Yeah. Be back in when I'm playing. It might not be too long. It might be like just 10 minutes from now. So here he'll be up 2 pawns, but our pieces are encroaching on his king. I think it's rook h1, bishop h1, and then we have this fork. Now let me just think about that after, because takes it's still a bit of work, but I should be winning there. Yeah, I like having spotted this. I like that one. Okay, let's look at forcing moves first. If he takes with the bishop, then we have a check and a mate. So he can't take with the bishop. If he moves the king, well, that just has to be good. So we're going to go with that. And then, yes, we give this check and then mate. Doing well so far. What about this idea? Yeah, because this is like there's a woodpecker tactic like this. So if he comes behind on d3, then I push it. Oh, wait, no. That doesn't work because he can take our... Okay. So maybe it's giving a check first and then d7. And his only move there is to go rook d3. And then, yeah, that's going to be it. Okay. So... I hate even slightly dirty glasses. Okay, sorry. Okay. That's one of my pet peeves. My glasses must be super clean. Okay. So, equal material. I think it might be taking here twice. Yeah, so it might be taking here twice, and then after rook takes c1. Oh, I was going to say we could take here, but he could take with the pawn. No, it's just, no, sorry. Yeah, that does work, I think. I think that does work. I think so. I think we take on c1. His Swish and Zogs don't really make sense there. So queen c1, rook c1, rook c1, and then bishop takes d5. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, this is just a mate in 3. Like the most basic puzzle you get in Puzzle Streak on chess.com that they love to give. I wonder if we have rook e4 and then rook h4. I think we do, which is not so simple to find. So I'm happy with how I'm finding these, because like how quickly I'm finding some of these. I'm going to do it. Yeah, no, it's not like a super tough puzzle, but yeah, no, I'm happy with some of these that I'm solving. I'm happy with. What if we hunt his queen? His queen only has 2 squares to go to. He doesn't have any counterattacks here. If he goes to f7, then this is going to be mate. And either, same thing here, this is going to be mate. So it is rook g3. And he sacrifices it. Okay, so far so good. I think it's just the forcing knight f5 when he has to take it, and then we just take with the g-pawn, and we're going to win his rook. I think it's just that. I don't like this puzzle because you're forced to find it. This is overrated. I don't say that very often. I do not say that very often. Normally I say they're underrated, but that one was overrated. Okay, instinct says h4. Oh, nah. No, because he's got a protected processor too. So I think we take on g4, and then we take here. Yeah, so this is so like in a bullet game you might push, but I think we just take on g4 and he's in zugzwang. Actually, you know what? I should have been a little bit slower before taking that pawn, because yeah, it's possible that like king f5 was better. I mean, I should have just made sure. Okay. So we simply just give a check and trade rooks. We can't afford not to do that. Okay. A lot of king and pawn end games are giving us here, but we're making great time. We're only not even 18 minutes in yet, when you factor in the other stuff I had to do. Okay, this is one of the best times I've ever had. So I don't think we're taking. So a6. But then he has king b3. But maybe that's okay. And is that forced? Is king b3 forced? Basically. And then king b6. And if he takes, we're going to beat him to the punch here. It's going to be close. There's no question. That has to be it, though, because what else? Well, I don't know. I got to be careful. There's a world where bringing in the king might actually be better. But then he just takes on b4, and I'm too slow there. No, I think it's going to be a6, king b3, king king c6, king b4, king b7, and then yeah. And the thing too is if he goes here, so he probably wants to go to king a5 there. So he's out of his way of his pawn. And then after king a7, b6, yeah, I don't know, king b7, b4, a7, b3, I queen, and then he comes here, and then I can stop it. So it's close. I think we're there just by one tempo. Yeah. Okay, we have check and then mate. Just a mate and 2. And we're done. I'm going to get one wrong on purpose now. So that took me maybe just over 19 minutes or so, which is great. That's a great time, man, for 39. I'm almost ready to graduate to 40. If I keep getting these times, I might be ready to graduate to 40. Wow. Ooh, big day. But not yet, because it wasn't too long ago when I spent over 2 hours to get it done. Okay, so we're gonna play rapid. I'm not even 2100 anymore. That's how far I've fallen. That's how far I've fallen. So let's just try to play decently. We have a 2200 opponent. Who we're gonna beat? Maybe. Probably not. Okay. It's a 9-month-old account. And we have a Petrov. And I actually have a decent win rate. Like, oh my God. Okay, I don't know, man. 2200 doing the Stafford. He's probably going to beat me then. Because who? I don't know, man. It's suspicious. It's weird when, like, 2200 playing Stafford. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. So he's probably going to win. Does that make any sense? Yeah, Humberto gets it. He gets it. Okay, Queen e7 is very unusual. So I'm probably just going to play d3 because that's what I play against pretty much anything. And I don't want to spend too much time on it. But that's a very unusual move. I don't know if I've ever even seen it. That's very strange. Okay, castles. So now I could go g3 or queen f3. I'm going to go queen f3. And then I think bishop e3. If bishop b4... Okay, that's interesting. So I'm thinking maybe just bishop d2 here. Should be fine. This is an interesting way for black to play. And then what? Knight b4? I think I can castle there. Okay, let's try that. Interesting. Yeah, so knight b4, we castle queen side. Yeah, f5. Yeah, very interesting. Interesting way to play here. Hello, server son. Okay, so if I castle, and let's say he takes on c3, I recapture, and then he goes fe. I then have like queen g3. I'm giving a pawn back there. I don't know. But he has f2. Well, I'm actually not threatening mate. His queen is protecting against mate, and then f2 might fall. So I don't know if I like that. I forget what my first move was on that. But yeah, I predicted a 2200 playing Stafford. I'm probably going to lose. I kind of want to just resign right now, to be honest. But I gotta stick it out. Okay, so I think I was looking at castling. Yeah, castling knight c3. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, so bishop takes and he takes on e4. I mean, hello, John. Yeah, because if I go queen e4 and then I don't know rooks. Well, sorry, then like trades and rook f2. Like I feel he shouldn't be getting all that. I'm wasting time now though. The alternative is I could take on d5, and I don't know what I'm doing after cd. Everything looks bad here for me. That's really weird. Okay. I want to get the king out of here though, so he'll get a pawn back and maybe then some. Yeah, and he's just playing instantly here. I'm going to be left with an isolated pawn if I take with the queen. If I go queen g3, he has bishop f2. Queen h5. I'm kind of getting hunted down here. Queen e2, maybe queen e2. Again, I'm going to be left with this Isolani, but oh well. I don't know. This guy. Okay, yeah, this guy was almost 2300. Oh, his what's going on with his rating here? Straight up, I don't know. His blitz rating looks normal though. His rapid rating, what? That's a weird. It must be a little kid. Must be a little kid. Okay. Especially playing the Stafford, must be a kid. And he's just playing instantly. Continues to play instantly here. Doesn't even want the f2 pawn. Amazing. Okay, I got to pick up the pace a little here. So let's give a check. I don't know what I'm doing if bishop e6. I have no plan. I don't really have anywhere to go. Yeah, I was thinking here possibly bishop e4. If he takes on a2, take, and then b3. But it's scary. He's got such moves. But okay, let's. Oh, he just takes on f2 though. I mean, I'm not going to do anything about it. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to go straight to the engine on this game. The way, okay, I won't. Okay, it's hard for me to say much without sounding salty. But I knew it as soon as he played the Stafford, like a 2200 playing a Stafford. Something is up with that. like he's, what's it called? Smurfing or something. Now, I'm not saying that you can't legitimately be 2200. I'm not saying that, but you're probably in for, like, you're probably going to get just smashed, or you're going to win easily. If someone plays, if a 2200 plays a Stafford against you, it's not going to be a close game. That's what I think. Okay, let's go bishop d3. So we protect our queen, and if bishop a2, we can take his queen. We threaten check. It's not mate, but it's a check. I haven't seen that maneuver he did, that queen e7 castles, and it seems to be pretty legit. Now, I think the last couple moves he's made were not ideal, because I think he was better there. And he might still be better. He's definitely better on the clock. But I think white has managed to activate his pieces. My bishops are very strong. These Horowitz bishops are called. Okay, so what's the realistic move? Let's say he plays g6. Okay, what's my follow-up? I'm not really thinking here, period. If I go queen e5, he could just play... Well, actually, that's not such a simple question for him to answer. Right? So maybe that's what he's thinking about here. G6, we have queen e5. And what does he play there? There's no move for him to play. That's so strange. His dark squares are so weak here. That's why he's digging into the time bank. So he can't play g6, I don't think. This should be winning. Maybe maybe he can make a run for it with queen f7. But yeah, he possibly g6, queen e5, king f7. He might be okay there. Oddly. But then, well, so I go rook hf1, king e8. He's actually okay there, I think. Yeah, bizarre. So would that be my best response, king e5? It still might be my best way to play. I might just do it because I'm low in the clock. g6, king e5, king f7. He gives us a check. So I think I'm just going to calmly go to b1. There might be better, because we do have a tempo move here. Maybe I should consider bishop d2. This might be better. It is, as I say, a tempo move. Because what is he going to do about that? Maybe a counterattack? No, that's still good for us. I think I can go bishop d2. I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Because I don't see how he protects both the bishop and h7. Oh my god, as soon as they say that. Okay. Well, I can take here twice. So he found a good resource. I think because of my clock situation, I am just going to take that. So he dug in deep and he found a good resource. I might have had better, but I didn't have time to think about it. So it's actually equal material here. And yeah, probably white is slightly better, but not by a ton, if better at all. Okay, I think we can't even do that, eh? Holy crap. So we're just dead now. We were fine. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just like that. From possibly winning, and I might have screwed it up. Oh god. Okay, just make a move. Make a move. So I don't know what I'm doing after bishop g2. Okay. Here. Keep pushing. This has to be a little kid though, because did you see the inclination of their rating? Just going straight up over time from 1700 to 2200 in like 9 months or something. It could be an adult, but I think it's a kid. Okay, so can I... Is this a thing? No, I mean... He's just not allowing us to have fun. Okay, I don't know. Go in here, this allows a check, but... And then he comes in here, he just got an answer. Oh man. So... He does it this way. Interesting. Okay, whoops. Silver Sun. Yeah, you should be tired after all that walking. My ankles are actually sore from all my walking yesterday. Okay, just get out of this discovery. No, this has to be some prodigy kid. It's the only thing that makes sense. They're playing the Stafford. They're 2200 and their rating only goes up. All of the ingredients or the properties of a genius kid. He has rook f1, which slows me down. A lot. Can I go check? Take? Check? Ooh, could I do that? If he goes rook f1, do I have bishop h7? No, he sacks it. He sees everything. Okay, let's grab that rook. He just sees everything? He saw this insane sack? Oh man. Okay, let's take that. I just have no time. I'm not gonna make good moves here. We have rook g1. I can start with this check. I'll probably start with bishop h7. Okay, here I'm going to start with rook g1. Now he can attack my rook. No, actually he can't attack it. Okay, 35 seconds. That's no time. So he can probably just make a run. Well, I mean, he can't go there because of check. But I don't really have any plan. And I don't think I can do this because of check takes, he's on my rook. See? Boom, boom, check. I can't do that because of take, take, take. Oh, no, my God. Lichess is about to it's reconnecting and it's going to take it off my time. I have to keep refreshing and it's going to watch. I'm at 35 seconds. See, I just lost time because of freaking Lichess. It happens every time. I'm just going to resign. Lichess always does that to me. Did you see that? So, oh my God, I'm so pissed. Do you know how many it always happens to me too, not to my opponent. I just can't catch a break. It always happens when I'm in time trouble too. You guys saw that, right? I had at least 35 seconds there. Then Lichess decides to reconnect. By the way, it didn't even give a warning. It didn't give a 10-minute warning. And then my clock suddenly, reconnecting, and then I lose like 14 seconds there, which was crucial. That was like half my time. It's just so annoying. I dropped 100 points over the past couple of weeks, not just from that, just in general. But I've just been getting so unlucky. So unlucky. There's a lot of luck in chess, and this shows it. I mean, I'm just really pissed because everything has been going against me the past week or two in chess. Just cannot catch a break. I'm so freaking pissed. I want to hit something. Yeah, just everything going against me like that. Just Now, would I have won the game? Probably I would have lost anyways, but it would have been fairly close, I think. Maybe not. In any case, it's annoying as hell. It just wasted the whole game. It's so annoying. It was more than 8 seconds though, just to be fair, because when I looked at it, I'm pretty sure it said 35 seconds. And now I'm at 22 here. And that was with me refreshing because I know about this stupid thing that happens with Lichess. If I didn't refresh, I would have just flagged. Or I would have had like 2 seconds left by the time it did it itself. So freaking annoying. Ugh. Okay. Old man rant over. But, okay, it's not over. It's not over. I'm still going to rant. Because really, the luck I've gotten the past week or two, just, so insane. Let the rant keep going. So first of all, like here's my rating. Ooh. You can't even see how low there. I have to scroll down for you to see just how much it dropped. You know. So and yeah, and then a lot of my opponents recently have been brand new accounts. Some of them suspicious. And look at this sea of red. Look at that. Look at this red. I've just been going, just nosediving deep. A lot of new accounts, a lot of just getting unlucky. Now, I'm not saying I didn't deserve all these losses from making bad moves, but like some of them were just bad luck, just like this game. Yeah. Okay. That's enough of my. It's not nice. I know I'm whining. But it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating, man. Because it's not just like one game out of 50. It's like so many of my losses have just been soul crushing. Okay. So this game I thought was really strange. So I know I've been saying it all game, but at 2200 playing as Stafford, and he played it really well. He played later in the game. He made a lot of mistakes, and he actually let me get winning. But it has to be a kid because his account, his rating goes straight up. No, okay, he dropped a little bit here. But look at this from June. And so his rating went down here, which means Sia Silver Sun. So his rating went down here, which means he was still getting his rating established, but then he actually managed to lose over the course of like a week. He lost games and he got down to 1700s. So that's strange. And then even here he had a little peak and then he dropped. So it's got to be a kid because he dropped to 1800 and then he just goes like straight up and to like almost 2300. And then he plays a Stafford against me. Yeah. Okay. And then his blitz rating, so here he kind of stopped playing for a bit and then he played again. So his blitz rating looks more reasonable. Although here it's kind of weird too. It must be just a really, really smart kid. Because last summer he dropped down to like 1,500 blitz. And then he recovered. He just goes straight up. And so this is probably his actual strength, 1,900. And that's where he is today. And so this seems normal. Yeah. Okay, well, let's take a look at that game. I'm going to go straight to the engine on it because most of that was theory. But it just, boy, the luck I've gotten in the past. Yeah, in the past week has just been extraordinary. Okay, so this was, this is like all my prep, right? This is all book. So this Queen E7 though was, I don't know if I've seen that before. And he plays knight d5, which by the way is the best move here. And it's not, so knight d5 was the best move. I want to look at his move times too. Okay, so he plays knight d5. I guess he had this position before, or I mean, it's not like an insane. It's a pretty natural move. So bishop d2 is actually, I honestly didn't see f5. I was too fixated on knight c3, so I didn't see f5. I don't know if I would have played these top two moves the engine is recommending though. I might have played queen e2 though, or knight takes. Yeah, so, okay, and then he plays f5, and he takes, this is all equal. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't take the pawn. I should have taken the pawn. I was rattled. I was still rattled here. I should have taken the pawn. That was definitely a mistake. And it wants me to trade queens. It prefers I trade queens here. Then he played bishop f5. Yeah, I thought he was going to take on f2, and taking on f2 is the best move. And a queen e4 was the best move, so I had to be brave to play it. So I'm happy I found that. And now white is a little bit better. It's suggesting I play king b1. I was considering it, but this just made sense to me, getting a tempo on his queen. And so this is apparently equal. This is all equal. And wait, there was somewhere where I thought I was winning. I think it was it here? Yeah, because he thought for like a really, really long time here, and then he played queen g5. Yeah, he thought for like 3 minutes on this move. Yeah, and then this is all equal. I thought I was worse, so I thought I was worse here. And then this was a blunder on his part. And here I was low on the clock, so I didn't find the best move. Yeah, and then this is when... Oh, you know what? That might not have been lead chess. That might have been me. That might have been... Because I think I'm having some connection issues here right now. Because I just got a notification. You probably heard that in Windows. So that also makes me feel a little bit better that it wasn't lead chess's fault and it was just my own connection. Okay, I want to look this up though. Although I played the opening perfectly fine, but I still want to look that up because I don't know if I have